way to Canberra. Rhea? Car packed, coffee. What are we going now? Sandwiches?
Delete that and redo it because
Veal and pickle sandwiches. We've arrived in the Berra.
You've used the wrong
You, huh?
You're using the wrong phone, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You're using my phone.
In the Berra. In the Berra. Just pulling up at the hotel.
I'll ask them where we are.
What would you rate that drive out of 10?
Was nothing wrong with it?
Yeah, but give us, elaborate a bit. How was your sanger? How was your Vial and pickle sanger?
It was yum.
It's yum? Just
I'm
a
gonna go
yum?
back round actually.
What would you rate that out of 10?
7.5.
Oh yeah. I'll
I
probably
needed
give it,
like
probably give it a
sauce or
6
something.
actually.
Hello. I needed like a sauce or 6. Sauce or something.
So we've just arrived to the hotel. Rhea's setting up for her gig, her wedding gig. I'm gonna chill out for a bit, probably sit and have a drink, help Rhea set up, and then go and chill in the room for a bit before heading out to dinner tonight. And by help setting up, I mean sit here and drink my sparkling water. I've already been shouted out for being too loud in the courtyard.
When do you start? What are you doing?
Yeah, go on.
He was like, when do you start singing? And then the girl was like, I love singing.
You're doing beautiful, doll. I said you're doing beautiful, doll.
Doll.
Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. On it, let's make this night last forever, forever and ever.
So this is the room. It's quite small, so not too much to see. I just feel like Canberra has such a different energy to Sydney. Oh, Jesus. In a way of like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm in Australia. I feel almost like I'm in, what's it giving me? It's giving me like Welsh. I'm in Wales or something. So England, Ireland kind of vibes. You know, maybe it's just all of the, not maple tree. What is that tree? Is it a maple tree? Maybe it is. Anyway, getting distracted talking about the trees. Bathroom, pretty nice actually. Honestly, pretty much it. It's pretty small. There's me. I'm going to head down now to grab a wine. Rhea starts at 3 o'clock. It's about 10 to 3 now, playing at the wedding. I'm gonna grab some chippies and potentially a wine. Little vino moment. Try and watch from afar. Watch the wedding from afar. I have dinner with Clint at potentially 8:15, which is really pushing it with my appetite. But you know, if I grab a snack now, then that should be okay. Clint is a dear friend, and actually Rhea used to live with him when she lived in Canberra. I did my mandatory cleanse of the hotel room. It was built in like the 1930s, so you got to think as well, like obviously old places, old buildings carry a lot of energy, a lot of old energy, but just hotel rooms in general, I love to clear the energy, especially around the bed, because thinking about how many people have slept in that space and have shed energetically overnight. I know not everyone thinks of that sort of thing, but being an energy healer is definitely something that I'm aware of. Energy hygiene in hotel rooms. What are you getting, Clint?
So tonight, I think I'll order a Montepulciano.
Get it in, boys.
Sorry.
The man himself.
Two loves.
Woo.
Guys, help yourself to
Buon
this.
appetito.
There is a lot.
So we're doing a rating out of 10. What do you give your meal tonight, Clint?
9.
A 9. Solid 9.
8.5 to a 9.
Or
It's good.
8.5 or a 9?
I'll go
8.5.
I reckon the entrees were a 9 or 8.5.
Yeah.
2%.
Yeah, tiramisu.
Tiramisu was a 9? Yeah.
That was yours.
Okay. And the wine? What would you give the wine?
Yeah, Montepulciano.
I think the wine was a 10, really.
That was probably a 9.
9? Yeah.
What was your
Well,
milk?
yours wasn't a 10 because you haven't finished it. What would make it a 10?
What would make it a 10? Well, it probably was a 10, really, when you think about it. Good morning. It's currently, what's the time, Ree? 9 o'clock.
You haven't got a top on.
Yes, I do. We had a bit of a sleep in this morning thanks to blackout curtains. So we're just having a coffee, going to have a slow morning and go meet Beck on the lake this morning for a walk before heading back to Sydney. How do you feel about that, Ree?
Excited.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing Beck. Dinner was really nice last night.
You're really good at this.
Stop it.
No, I was being serious.
Thank you.
You're a good vlogger.
Thank you.
I was being
This is my
serious.
first vlog, guys, so be kind. I have watched a lot of other people's vlogs, so I feel like I have a good basis of what a vlog should be, but it is just a matter of getting more comfortable and, yeah, documenting more. So I will take you guys to the lake later. A what? Wow, this is actually really cute. What is it? We've come for bananas before our walk. Just uno minuti. Alright, what do we get? Some bananas? What was in this? Mango? No mango.
Orange carrot. Ginger,
Orange carrot,
turmeric.
ginger, and there was something surprising in there. Mandarin. Yum.
How surprising.
I don't know, I find that surprising.
No, I mean that is surprising. No.
Come on, cheers.
I want some of that. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy
Be
it now.
lucky. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Oh, that's really refreshing.
Yum.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna drive now. So your phone may fall.
Good morning. I've just done a quick 10-minute Pilates workout at home. It's Monday, just settling in after a really nice weekend away, obviously. And yeah, kind of diving into what needs to get done for wedding prep and, you know, some other things happening this week. So I'm just about to write a morning list, set some new goals for this week, and yeah, dive into it. Rhea and I have made some pretty big life decisions this weekend as well, so it feels good to wake up in a fresh week and have some clarity and direction, and even feeling like having more purpose, which is so important as humans when we are going through those periods where things aren't clear and we feel, well, I'm talking for myself here, but I know that this is a common feeling. You know, even with clients, I've spoken about it. When you're in that in-between and when you're in that void period, which they do call the dark moon. So it's that cycle, that part of the moon where you can't actually see the moon. There's no light. And, you know, especially as women or humans though, we do go through those periods where things aren't clear. We're feeling really unsure. But in that feeling of being perhaps directionless and confused and whatever's surfacing at that time, if we can really drop into that and really surrender to that feeling and start asking those questions, a path begins to form. And I feel like that's what's happening now as it's coming to the full moon. Both Rhea and I are starting to feel more clarity, and yeah, we've made some big decisions, which I'll probably talk about later once, you know, they're a bit more set in stone. But just waking up this week, if I compare to how I woke up this time last week, not even this time last week, sorry, the week before, because my hands was last weekend, so it's a whole different feeling. But just having that direction, it's like, yes, okay, I'm gonna write my list, I'm gonna work towards it, and just feeling really good for it. So yeah, I guess my little message there is that if we can understand our cycles and know that when we are in those periods that we are going to come out the other side with clarity and direction, and we can lean into those healing periods and we can understand them, that they are actually a time for integration and healing, then I feel like we can surrender a bit more and not kind of scramble for control and then tap into feelings of despair because we're like, oh my God, I'm feeling depressed or whatever it is. Am I always going to feel like this? Which is such a common thing. We actually get anxiety about how we're feeling, and then it's just, you kind of spiral from there. So if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope that my first vlog has been interesting to watch at least, and yeah, thank you for being here.